Footballers are quite the human, incredibly talented with the ability to do unimaginable things with the football, and the process is equally rewarding. Million-dollar contracts, women, and cars. These superstars live a glamorous life, but some of them are given undue credit and value to their skills. They receive undeserved praise which in truth simply should not be given. Here are the 10 most overrated players of all time. 10. Thierry Henry. Scoring 226 goals in 369 appearances might be enough to secure a place among the League of Greats, but the reputation of the iconic Arsenal hero has been questioned due to his underwhelming performances in crucial matches. For instance, in the 2006 Champions League final, Henry missed 2 significant chances, including a one-on-one with Valdez, underscoring that this wasn't just a single off day. Earlier, in the 2004 Champions League quarterfinal against Chelsea, he failed to score in both legs, resulting in the elimination of the Invincibles as Henry faltered under pressure. Adding to the criticism, Henry appeared in 9 cup finals without scoring a single goal. His former Barcelona teammate Samuel Eto'o once remarked that Henry wasn't as impressive as he seemed, and even rated Nicolas Anelka, his compatriot, higher. According to Eto'o, Henry was merely a flat-track bully, and the stats appear to support this claim. 9. David Beckham. It's hard to argue that anyone surpasses Beckham when it comes to landing the right commercial deals. His celebrity status owes much to his looks and his high-profile relationship with a Spice Girl, whom he eventually married. However, his footballing abilities are often seen as overhyped. George Best once remarked that Beckham can't kick with his left foot, can't head, can't tackle, and doesn't score many goals. Apart from that, he's all right. Additionally, in a poll conducted by the Top Tens, Beckham was voted the most overrated athlete of all time. As a model, Beckham scores a perfect 10, but calling him a dominant superstar on the pitch might be a stretch. 8. Eden Hazard. The €115 million deal was a windfall for Chelsea's owners, though some considered it an overpriced gamble. A Twitter thread dismantled the notion of Hazard being a world-class footballer, using detailed stats from his Chelsea seasons to argue that his impact on the Blues' success was overstated. Throughout his career, Hazard never managed more than 14 non-penalty league goals in a single season, and in the Champions League, he has only scored 4 non-penalty goals in 56 appearances. Pizarro, anyone? During Chelsea's 2013 UCL campaign, Hazard didn't play in the final and made no notable contributions, while his performance at the 2022 World Cup only highlighted his international struggles. It's safe to say his national team record isn't much to boast about either. 7. Didier Drogba. Drogba's reign has ended, with Salah surpassing him as the African player with the most Premier League goals. However, this milestone has prompted a closer look at Drogba's legacy, with some questioning whether his praise was truly warranted. Often celebrated as one of the Premier League's greatest strikers, Drogba's stats tell a different story, averaging just 11 goals and 7 assists per season. In the Champions League, his goal-scoring rate stands at 0.4 per 7 goals per game, falling short of players like Gabriel Jesus, Cavani, and Mario Gomez. On the international stage, his performance in key moments has also been criticized. Notably, during the 2006 African Cup of Nations final, Drogba failed to make an impact, ultimately costing his team the title. 6. Nicolas Anelka. Looking at the list of clubs Anelka played for, one might assume he was among the greatest of all time. However, the reality was far from it. Despite possessing the skills to reach the top, Anelka never maximized his potential. His performances lacked consistency, and he failed to establish himself as a dominant attacking presence. His career was also marred by controversies in later years. At Chelsea, he was banned from the Christmas party and the training ground car park after a dispute with Andre Villas-Boas. During the 2010 World Cup, he refused to apologize for verbally abusing coach Raymond Domenech in the dressing room. It's hard to see why Samuel Eto'o held such admiration for Anelka. 5. Hulk. His name and physical prowess alone were often enough to intimidate opponents, and with career transfer fees exceeding £105 million, he seemed to be the superhero everyone was waiting for. However, beyond the occasional stunning goal, he fell short in nearly every other aspect. While he had the pace and strength to dominate, he rarely translated those attributes into consistent performances on the pitch. It's hard to say he truly lived up to the title of the Incredible Hulk. 4. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez has represented some of the biggest clubs in football, including Barcelona, Arsenal, and Manchester United. Interestingly, he claimed to have been a lifelong United fan, the same statement he made when signing for Barcelona and Arsenal. Despite his impressive resume, Sanchez is often regarded as the most overrated number 7 in Manchester United's history. Football pundits argue that even during his Arsenal days, he was overhyped, as he rarely delivered in crucial matches. Players like Theo Walcott, Ozil, and Giroud had better goal averages than the Chilean forward, and his aerial ability was notably poor. 3. Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes is undoubtedly a Manchester United legend and a great midfielder who played a crucial role during the club's golden era. However, some fans tend to overrate him, praising him more than his performances might warrant. Former Premier League midfielder Curtis Woodhouse even labeled Scholes as the most overrated English footballer of all time. 2. Adriano. Adriano was destined for greatness, a rare talent with a left foot and long-range shots that left fans in awe. In Brazilian households, his name was on everyone's lips. Earning a spot in the Brazil squad alongside legends like Ronaldinho, Kaká, and Ronaldo was a testament to his potential. However, Adriano failed to fully realize that promise. His struggles with addictions to women, gambling, and a controversial lifestyle involving firearms overshadowed his career, leaving him remembered only for the occasional spectacular goal. 1. Joe Cole. He was among the most skillful midfielders to grace the Premier League, with murals near Stamford Bridge celebrating his talent. Fans often compared him to players like Owen and Kaká. However, the Englishman seemed more focused on negotiating higher wages than delivering consistent performances on the pitch. Despite the hype, he never truly lived up to his potential. While injuries did hinder his career, his record of just 39 goals in 282 appearances for Chelsea speaks volumes. Alright, that's enough talk about overhyped players for now. It's your turn, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe Satifo also. Thanks for watching.